Good morning, dear student. Today we will study the chapter 4 of class 12th chemistry, chemical kinetics. First, see what are the content of this chapter. Introduction, rate of reaction, significance of negative and positive sign, unit of rate constant, factors affecting rate of reaction, rate law expression, order of reaction, molecularity of reaction. Let us discuss it one by one. First, we have introduction of this chapter. Chapter name is chemical kinetics. So first we will see what is chemical kinetics. Actually, it is the branch of chemistry which deals with the study of rate of chemical reaction. It also deals the factors affecting the rate of reaction and mechanism by which reaction proceed is known as chemical kinetics. Dear students, you have studied thermodynamic in class 11th. In thermodynamic, we comes to know that whether the reaction is feasible or not. So thermodynamic tells us about the feasibility of reaction, but it does not tell us anything about the rate of the reaction. It is the chemical kinetic branch of chemistry that tells us about the rate of reaction. So to understand the chemical kinetics, first of all we must understand what do we mean by the rate of reaction. What is rate of reaction? Rate of reaction means it is the change in concentration of any one of the reactant or product per unit time. Consider a hypothetical reaction where reactant get converted into product R converted to P. In this reaction, rate of disappearance of R is equal to rate decrease in concentration of reactant per unit time. It can be expressed mathematically as negative delta R upon delta T. Rate can also be expressed in terms of product. Rate of appearance of product is increase in concentration of product per unit time. It is positive plus delta P upon delta T. What is the significance of this negative and positive sign? Let us consider another reaction where PCl5 decomposes to give PCl3 and Cl2. We can write the rate of reaction in this case as negative PCl5 upon delta T, or with respect to product you can also write the rate of reaction like delta PCl3 upon delta T or delta Cl2 upon delta T. Here the rate of disappearance of PCl5 is equal to the rate of appearance of PCl3 and rate of appearance of Cl2. 1 mole PCl5 decomposes in same time as 1 mole of PCl3 or 1 mole Cl2 will be formed. But it is not true in all cases. Let us have this concentration of reactant always decreases. So when you write delta PCl5, it means that the final concentration of the PCl5 minus initial concentration of PCl5. In case of reactant, final concentration is less, therefore the value will be negative. But rate cannot be negative, so in order to make the rate positive, a negative sign is put forth before that rate expression. Now, what is the unit of rate of reaction? Concentration per unit time is the unit of rate of reaction. Concentration is expressed in mole per liter, and if you express time in second, then it is mole inverse second inverse, and when you express time in minute, it is mole liter inverse minute inverse. The rate of disappearance of any of the reactant is same as the rate of appearance of the product, but not in all cases, as I was discussing earlier. See that 2 mole of HI decomposes to give 1 mole of H2 and 1 mole of I2 in the same time. That means the rate of disappearance of HI is almost double to the rate of appearance of hydrogen and iodine. In that case, the rate can be expressed in the following manner. In order to make the rate equal in respect of reactant and product, the number which is used to balance a chemical reaction, it is multiplied in a reciprocal manner with the expression. Here 2Hi. So 2 is the number used to balance the reaction. So delta HI upon delta T is multiplied by 1 by 2. In that case, all the rate will be equal. What are the factors that affects the rate of reaction? There are various factors that affects the rate of reaction. The first one is nature of reactant. Nature of reactant, see, these are the two reactions mentioned here. Oxidation of nitric oxide to give NO2 and oxidation of carbon monoxide to give CO2. First one is fast, second one is slow, because the nature of bond formed or the bond energy in both these cases are different. The another factor that affects the rate of reaction is concentration of the reactant. Greater the concentration of the reactant in the reaction, greater will be the rate of reaction. That we will study more briefly in this chapter. Temperature, the rate of reaction increases with the increase of temperature, and in some of the cases the rate of reaction almost double with every 10-degree rise of temperature. Catalyst also affect the rate of reaction. Positive catalyst increases the rate of reaction, while negative catalyst decreases the rate of reaction. Surface area, where the surface area is important, like in case of evaporation of water or evaporation of any volatile liquid, if you increase the surface area, the evaporation will also increases. So with the increase of surface area, that rate of reaction will increases. For the reaction having solid reactant or catalyst, the smaller the particle size, the greater is the surface area, the faster is the reaction. Presence of light, some reaction do not takes place in the dark but takes place in presence of light. They are called photochemical reaction, and in case of photochemical reaction, light affects the rate of reaction. That rate of reaction depends upon the concentration. It was given by rate law expression as well as by the law of mass action you studied in class 11. Rate of reaction is directly proportional to the product of molar concentration of the reactant raised to the power equal to the numerical coefficient as shown in the balanced chemical equation, that is law of mass action. In this chapter we will study the rate law expression. In rate law expression, the rate of reaction is directly proportional to the product of molar concentration of the reactant as mentioned here, A and B in this reaction. Their power is determined experimentally X and Y. So in this rate expression for this reaction, X, Y may or may not be equal to A and B. Hence, the reaction can be expressed like that. What is the order of reaction? Order of reaction is the sum of powers of concentration of the reactant in the rate law expression. In the above reaction, that means in the previous slide, you have seen that X and Y are the powers. So X plus Y is called the order of the reaction. Order of reaction can be 0, 1, 2, 3, even a fractional order reaction, and there is another term pseudo order reaction. Different order of reaction, that is 0 order reaction, first order reaction, second order reaction. Let us see some examples of 0 order reaction. Decomposition of ammonia at the platinum surface is a 0 order reaction as mentioned here. This decomposition is of 0 order when the concentration of ammonia is high. The unit of rate constant for 0 order reaction is mole per liter per second. This is the example of a first order reaction. There I have taken only one example here. There are so many examples of different order of reaction. In 0 order, all those reactions which takes those where the catalyst is used and gaseous reactants are there, they are of 0 order when the concentration of reactant is more. Decomposition of ammonium nitrite. Ammonium nitrate decomposes to give nitrogen and water. This reaction is of first order and the unit of rate constant K for the first order is second inverse. In the exam they also ask about the unit of rate constant. So you must remember the unit of rate constant. Second order reaction example is given here, decomposition of Hi to give hydrogen iodine. So the power of Hi is 2, this is the rate law expression, so this is second order reaction. So these are about order of reaction. Another term used in this chapter is molecularity of the reaction. So molecularity of a reaction is actually the number of reacting species which must collide simultaneously in order to bring about a chemical reaction is called molecularity of the reaction. There may be unimolecular, bimolecular or termolecular reaction. Molecularity cannot be 0, molecularity cannot be in fraction, like order may be 0, order may be in fraction, but molecularity is always 1, 2 or 3. If molecularity is 1, it is called unimolecular reaction, decomposition of ammonium nitrate. Molecularity is 2, then it is called a bimolecular reaction. It involves the simultaneous collision between two species, and termolecular reaction, that is where the molecularity is 3. So there molecularity is actually determined the number of species which must collide simultaneously. So probability of simultaneous collision will be not maximum probability, maximum will be 2, that means the two molecules can collide simultaneously, and probability of 3 molecule collision will be less, and about the 4 molecule it will be very less. So the molecularity of 3 will be very less, and the reaction with molecularity 4 is very rare. In the exam, the order of reaction and molecularity of reaction difference may be asked in the examination, and there are various ways of finding order of the reaction, so that we will discuss in our next slide. For this lecture, thank you. And thank you for watching my video, and Namaste. Jai Hind.